Let's read the whole question, okay, very carefully. Seems it has a lot of reading. So in Centerville, 45% of the population is female and 60% of the population commutes to work daily. Okay, 60% of the population, it didn't say female or male. Okay, so we understand that this actually is a combination of male and females. Okay, so of the total Centerville population, 21% are females who commute to work daily. Okay, 21% are females who commute to work daily. What percentage of the total Centerville population are male who do not commute to work daily? Okay, so now this one, let's say we have a whole box that represents the entire Centerville populations, and we understand the female accounts for 45%, so slightly less than a half. I'm going to put it here. Alright, so this is the female, this is the male part here, and that is actually 45%, okay, for the whole thing. Alright, we understand that the 60% of the population commutes to work daily. Okay, so that means what? The 60% has a portion to do with the female population and a portion to do with the male populations. Okay, so now let's just say we having this portion here is going to be 60%. Okay, remember it's not draw to scale. Okay, so it may not be perfect, but it's going to help you to understand. And of the total Centerville population, 21% are female. Okay, so this is important here. And commutes to work. So commutes to work. Okay, and this is like the this line separating the gender here. So I have 21% here. So now my question is, if the whole thing commute to work 60%. And 21% are female. So how much would that be for the male? So we're going to use 60 minus 21%, which is equals to 39% over here. Okay. Okay, and now we also notice that 21% are female who commutes to work. Do we know how many percent females that do not commute to work? The answer is yes, because we know the 45% minus the 21%, that gives us the female population. Okay, that gives us the female. Okay, let me just make the parentheses there. Okay, I need a parentheses too. Alright, so it's going to be 24% of female who do not go to commute to work. Now the next thing is we're going to take a look at how many people are the male who. Alright, so this portion here is not commute. Okay. Okay, right here, not commute. Alright, so now that portion here is going to be okay, so the whole thing, we understand this is 45%, and this portion is going to be 55% for the male population, and 55%, and then 39% goes to commute to work. So we got 55 minus 39% here. That gives us 16%. So we are interested in only knowing, okay, the male who do not commute to work. Okay. As a matter of fact, I already calculates the entire distribution of how many percentage goes to females goes to work, not commute to work, and males that commutes to work and not commute to work. Okay, but this is the answer we are looking for, so it's 16%. which is the answer choice F right here. Okay, so I hope you manage it. This one is kind of slightly more complicated, but it's like using the logic to find the complement. Okay, it's always easier to visualize it by drawing a diagram